Welcome back, YouTube. Thanks for joining me for another episode of DIY Amateur Hour. If you've been following my other episodes, you'll notice a little change of scenery behind me, and that's because we're doing something a little different today. I'm sure those of you who are into guns, or even if you've watched an episode or two of CSI or CSI Miami, you know and you've heard of Ballistics Gel. It's kind of a medium, much more dense than Jello. It's to mimic the human body so that you can test the effects that bullets and knives and other weapons have on the body. So my theory was, or my idea that I'm testing today, is how much Jello does it take to equivalent to a set amount of ballistics gel? Obviously Jello is not a perfect substitute, but how much Jello do you need to get the equivalent of ballistics gel? So that's what I wanted to try today. I wasn't able to find anybody testing this idea online. There's a few videos of people shooting bullets through Jello, but nobody has seemingly set out to compare the similarities between Jello and ballistics gel, or better said, how much Jello it takes to equivalent to ballistics gel. So I'll show you some of the weapons we're going to be using today, and I'll show you the setup we have downrange, and we'll get this project started. So to shoot through our Jello, that I'll show you in a minute, we're going to need some guns. We'll start with the smaller calibers first, and if there's anything left at the end, we'll move up to the bigger, fun stuff. So to start off, this is my Marlin Model 60 22 caliber rifle. I've had it for a couple years now. It's never going to be a single issue. Followed by my Glock 22. It shoots 40 cal. We've got both regular ballpoint ammo and hollow points to shoot today. And this is my Remington 870 shotgun. It's 12 gauge. And last, if there's any Jello left at the end, we'll be shooting my Mossberg Patriot 308 rifle. So this is the bullet from the 22 long rifle. It's fairly small, but it'll still take out some smaller game, rabbits, squirrels, even a zombie or two if you had to. So this is our fancy dancy state-of-the-art ballistics Jello shooting range. Yeah, try saying that 3 times fast. We have 30 inches of Jello, 92 servings by the way, or 1,240 calories if you were curious, followed by a couple gallons of water to catch any bullets, hopefully. Now, I'm not expecting earth-shattering results, or quite frankly even to catch a bullet, or to stop a bullet. This is more of a proof of concept sort of thing to see if it's worth investigating further. So without further ado, let's get this started and shoot some Jello. First up will be the 22 caliber rifle. Here we go. So based on how easily the 22 is going through the Jello, even though it's only going through about 8 inches of it, it's going through without any issues. So I'm not sure how much of that last clip you guys are going to see. When I looked at the camera to stop the recording, it had stopped at 7 seconds when I stopped it at when I had recorded for about 2 minutes. So in short, that shot went through just the top of the blue, the first piece of Jello, and went through 2 gallons of water, stopped in the third. So we're going to try it again, get a little bit lower, try and hit all the Jello, see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to shoot 3 more rounds at this ballistics Jello, all at once. I think we're just going to destroy the Jello. We'll see how it goes. go check out how we did. So we completely destroyed this Jello. I mean, we wrecked it pretty good. As you can see, we had at least one impact here. We had one here, which just obliterated all this Jello. So apparently, kind of like I predicted, Jello will not stop bullets, but that won't stop us from trying. Shredded these gallons of water as expected. We got some water set up, ending with our 5-gallon bucket. Alright, so assuming I know how to count, we have 13 rounds chambered in this 22 rifle. We're going to send them all down range and see if we can't catch a few. If you guys like this idea and you want to see me make double the Jello, triple the Jello, 4 times the Jello, we can do 400 servings of Jello. Who knows if we're going to catch anything that way, but we can always give it a shot. So let me know in the comments down below. But we definitely pierced our 5-gallon bucket. It appears to be twice, but out of 13 rounds, that tells me that we should have caught a few. So let's take a look. So as you guys may have noticed, I had this milk carton sitting in this bucket, and it was right behind the Jello. And oddly enough, that is where we captured 6 bullets. The big 5-gallon bucket didn't catch any, which is extremely surprising to me. So what that says for science, I have no idea. Maybe the Jello slowed it down more than I thought, and we were able to catch them in the second bucket. And maybe the ones that went into the 5-gallon bucket didn't hit the Jello at all. I don't know. So it turns out we captured 7 bullets. I'm not sure where the other one came from. But as you can see, they're mostly still intact. 2 of them are kind of deformed, but nothing serious. If you liked what you saw here today, and you want to see me shoot at some more Jello, or whatever you want me to shoot at, leave me a comment down below. If you subscribe, that would help out more than you know. And as always, if you have any ideas of how I could have improved this video, or what you would like to see in future episodes, leave me a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe. Remember, you can always DIY yourself. Till next time.